So guys, this currently 9:54 p.m. Saturday night. So I'll share with you guys the trade I took, the losses I made, and yeah, and my outlook for the market next week. The past trade I took was Euro AUD and BTC, though they didn't go well and they had their flaws. Now I will share with you why the Euro AUD and the BTC why they didn't go well as expected. Though I knew that the BTC buy I was going to take was very risky. I haven't told my friend about, and I just wanted to take it um because I had already missed my BTC sale, so I just wanted to take the BTC buy because it aligned with my strategy. But the only issue there is that BTC was showing a bearish movement, like the bearishness was very strong, and I was skeptical about it. You get just as the way I was skeptical about the Euro AUD because the trading view was giving me a support liquidity on the 4 hour and on the 1 hour time frame, whereas the MT5. So I got confused by MT5 because I didn't know that the MT5 was showing me a spread. Instead, I took it as a break of structure, thinking that MT5 could be right. So the BTC sell, most of the sales that happen on BTC, I got them. I got the trades, but I couldn't take the sell because of the spread. Because the most of the time, most of the time, the spread on BTC is usually large. And if I want to take any sell setup, I have to increase my SL, and that will cost me much. So that's why I just neglected the sell. So if you can see, BTC sold from BTC sold from this first POI, and then when it gave me a break of structure, I knew that BTC was going to sell again. So I just what I was just basically doing, I was just mapping out um the sell POI, despite that I wasn't going to take the trade because I know that it's part of my learning. Even though there might be spread today, there may be a day that I want to take sales on BTC, then I will not be confused anymore because I've already built an edge around it. You get already built an edge around it. So when BTC came to this zone, I wanted to buy from this zone around here, but the market was kind of giving me a sign that it was going to buy, but I really doubted it. I doubted it because the bearish move, where price was coming from, was from a sell POY and it swept liquidity and then started dropping. So when I saw it that price had swept liquidity and started dropping, I just had the feeling that BTC will likely sell and the buy may not hold. So I told my friend about it that this thing I don't know, but let me just try because the first market is you just have to take risks, you just have to try. If it fails, then you take it as a lesson for next time. So I've learned my lesson at that once I've already have that doubt that the trade may not go well because of what I'm saying, then it's better to avoid the trade. So that's part of my learning for this BTC trade I took. So this sales head, that's if I want to trade the three cells. Okay, that's two cells now. I'm having a SPY around here and I'm going to take this SPY. I'll just try and risk more. I'll just try and risk more, increase my SL so that spread will not take me out. Because I'm certain that this sell PO, I don't have that for this sell. I don't have that for this sell. I don't have that for this sell because market has broken structure around here. There's a break of structure around here. Because my strategy works very well with break of structure. When there's a break of structure and there's a sweep of liquidity, you just need to enter from the supply zone. So I'm just going to enter from here by next week. That's whenever the price comes to this place, it could be Monday, it could be Tuesday, but I'll just wait patient.
So today is
When I'm back from
Tuesday, and I didn't take any setup today because I don't have any clear setup. I don't have any clear setup to take today. The BTC I was expecting to take. The BTC hasn't come. The BTC sale hasn't come to my POI yet. So the only one I took was the one I shared in one of my technical analysis video, which I posted on YouTube. That was the only BTC I took yesterday. Yeah, that was the only BTC I took yesterday. And I'm so happy about the BTC because I was able to get back 57.3% of the losses I accumulated on my 5K account. So the remaining losses now is 0.3% for me to go back to break even. And I've already decided that I'm not going to be taking trades that are not clean. I'm just going to take only setup that I know that matches my conferences. If they don't match my conference, I'll just avoid them. I'll just avoid the trades. Any trade at all that doesn't match my conference, I'll just avoid them. Because I've been following up this trading psychology masterclass that's head by Cliff Chikuna. So it has really been helping me. It has really been helping me because the BTC trade I took yesterday, I was so much like my emotions started rising. I at some point when I was checking the trading view, I got scared and I was like, no, I don't have to be scared. It's either TP or SL. You get either TP or SL. So I just remembered when Sir Cliff Chikuna said that once you take a trade, you just have to leave your stop loss where it is. Don't adjust it. Just leave it. Just remove your mind. Go off from the chart if you can't stand it. And later in the day, you can come back, check if check it if you want to check it. And if your strategy demands break even, then you can just break even if your strategy demands it. The BTC manipulated very well that yesterday. It almost took me out. It almost took me out. So just few pips for it to take me out. I was just so lucky. Well, thanks to God that it didn't take me out, and I was able to get back 57% of my of all the losses I accumulated. So my target now is for me to keep trading my strategy consistently. I'm not trying to pass the account very fast because that alone can pressurize me to take unnecessary trades. So I just want to cut it down on taking unnecessary trades. Hope you guys are all doing well. How is your end? And how has trading been for you so far? How has trading been for you so far? And I've come to realize something. I was when I was listening to Sir Cliff and I said trading is a business. You have to treat it as a business. Only when you treat trading as a business, that's when you'll be able to manage your risk. That's when you'll be able to maintain good behavior because there is a behavioral edge, a data edge. Yeah, I think there are four stages here and technical edge. There are four stages: behavioral edge, data edge, technical edge, and one other. So trading should be treated as a business, like I said. We have to treat trading as a business so we know how to risk well, manage our risk, and also manage our emotions. Because strategy alone is never enough. Yeah, it's more of 80% psychology and 20% of analysis, technicals. At least I'm just happy that I've been able to cover 57%. At least I'm so grateful. I'm really grateful to God. And that's what I'll just keep doing. I'll just keep taking all the clean trades and see how it goes. And in that way, I'll get to know the win rate of my strategy and also know how I'm improving in the forex markets. So, guys, what has been your challenge so far, and how have you been dealing with your challenges? How have you been dealing with your challenges? How have you been managing your emotions, your risk? How have you been dealing with forex lately? So, guys, I would actually like to hear from you. I would like to hear from you how you've been dealing with trading recently, how you've been managing your risk, how is your improvement like since you've been consistent, since you've been trying to get better? This channel is for it's not just for me, it's just to encourage other young traders, other intermediate beginner traders. So keep being consistent and someday we're gonna break through, right? We're gonna break through someday. It's just about consistency and diligence.